Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this week's rendition of my memories. Now, today we're talking about Yoshi's Island. I haven't played Yoshi's Island in, I don't know, since I was a kid, 30 years. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And I tell you what, I played it for a bit, turned it off. I wasn't into it. I didn't like the art style. I didn't like how it made me feel. I thought, this isn't Mario. This is crap. And I turned it off. I never put it on again. We're talking 30 years ago. I just was like, no, I'm not into it. I wasn't into the new way that it wanted to go. I wasn't into what they wanted me to do. I wasn't into that you couldn't control Mario. I was like, what is this? And then we come to today. I'm thinking, what game shall I give my viewers? I'll tell you what, Super Mario World 2. Some people like this game. Maybe it's not the game I remembered it as. Maybe I missed out. Maybe I should have played it. Well, today we're going to answer these questions. And you're in for a ride. So, first time I picked up this game was probably early teens, 13. Well, I'll say really early teens. Yeah, probably 14 maybe. I don't know. Around that age, I picked that game up. And I remember it, right? I think I actually played it when I first got the SNES. And someone thought it was a good idea to get me it. So, I remember when I got the SNES, I got Mario World. And obviously, I loved it. And I was like, Super Mario World 2 was good in that game. Complete was Mario World 1. Natural progression is complete the second one, yeah? Loved it in. Then on. What the is this? Listening to it. My bedroom was not happy. I was not happy. And I turned it off after about 20 minutes, I'd say. Yeah. I did a level. Fucking them levels are long as well. And I remember just thinking this game, to me, at that point in my life, looked like it took a step backwards graphically. I wasn't a fan of the art style. I never appreciated it. I just thought, what is this? And did you feel this way? Because my word, I did. Let me just give you some reasons that I got really annoyed, and these reasons, when I played it this time round, came back to me. That crying bloody baby, Mario. When you get hit, Mario's floating off and that crying. It's living in my head now. It's living in my head now. I can't get over it. And apart from when you get a star, you're just Yoshi. Why do they call this Super Mario World 2? Not Yoshi's Mushroom Kingdom or some crap like that, or Yoshi World. If they called it Yoshi World, we'd know what we'd expected. You got this game, you didn't know you was going to get this. What are they doing? And everything looks like it's painted, which I'll tell you what, now looking at it, it was different. It was creative. It was risky. Fair play. I respect it. Not then. No, 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 no. No. But let's get into it. The difficulty. Back then, I obviously didn't play it for long. I just was whinging more about what the game was looking like than what the difficulty was. But I do not remember it being as difficult as it is now. I'll tell you why it's difficult. The levels are way too long. So long, in fact, they put more than one checkpoint in some levels. They're too long. I will give it a positive though. The puzzling in this game, the puzzle solving, I put them two together, made the word puzzling. The puzzle solving aspect of this game is fantastic. There's levels, right, that revolve in a small area, and you repeat on yourself to open extra doors, and you got to find the keys to these doors, and you're like everywhere. You're like, yeah, you feel like you're accomplishing something every time you get somewhere. So I give it that. It's a very clever setup. The stages are intelligent. It makes you think. It makes you wonder. It makes you feel like you achieved. And when you feel like you've achieved, you want to go on to the next one. You do. You do. And some of the levels are not that hard. If I'm being honest with you, some of them are bloody ridiculous until you find out how you do it. And once you've done that, what is that? Sorry, it's my dog being a gimp. Once you've done that, you master it. You do. And it's all right. As you got into the last world, I want to tell you something, right? To the last world. I was dreading the last world because the rest of the game started to piss me off. So getting to the last world, I was like, I was surprised. It wasn't that bad. The end boss, my word, Bowser Jr. Nah, hardest Mario boss that I've ever played against in history. All the other bosses, as I was getting up to that point, I was like, yeah, I'll get on board with this. Not Bowser. Not Bowser. He annoyed me. He annoyed me. He got too big. When mm, he got too big. Oh, right. So playing this time around, the art style. Let's talk about it. I touched upon it. Let's talk about it. The storybook look, it works for the game. It was something risky. It was something new. They wanted to be creative, and that's what Nintendo does. It pushes the boundaries. You can see it in their consoles, and you can see it in their games, and they did. And it was actually a nice experience playing it properly and looking at the art style because a lot of work went into it, and you got to give it to it. I didn't like the music in this game. You can go on the long play and listen to it. The reason I'm not putting the music in these memories is because most of my long play videos get copyright, right? So if I ever get monetized, those videos, the earnings from them videos are going to go to the music suppliers, which I don't mind because honestly, monetizing isn't a goal because I'm a small channel and I'm here for my own hobby. But if that day ever comes, then I like to have some videos where I can feel a bit of achievement from, and that's what this is. So if you want to listen to that music, go over to my long play. It will be linked after this video, so you can just click on it and have a look. But I didn't like it. It was repetitive. It was annoying. And Baby Mario crying over the top of it just went through me. And that happened a lot. That happened so much. It happens so much. It just, the sound lives with you. And it's, mm, yeah, you see what I mean. So when you're playing the game, obviously you're getting smashed everywhere by randoms, and Mario just floats off. And you got a timer, counts down from 10. You can build that timer up with stars, and that's how long you got until you pop Mario, get him back in your back, and then it rebuilds slowly back to 10. Yeah, that's the idea. Like you don't have any other deaths apart from falling into holes, which I did. But that's the idea. It's like Mario floats off, he's going to get captured by these flying turtle things, and you got to keep him on your back and get through the level. It's a relay level to level with different Yoshis. So you had some proper brutal sections in this game where you had platforming, which is always nice to do a bit of platforming, frustrating platforming at that, but it's very creative. And not only is it quite difficult doing the jumps onto certain places and timings, they put obstacles in there that if you hit, Mario floats off, you fall down a hole, dead. Restart the level unless you find a checkpoint. That's annoying. I died a lot more than I expected. Yeah, this game took me over the course of about 3 days complete because I was very frustrated. It is a game that built frustration. I don't recommend you playing it in a bad mood. If you're feeling high on life, you feeling like, yes, I want to accomplish something, go play this game. If you're feeling like I want to go to the pub, I'm sad, I I just want to sit here and look at a blank wall, do not play this game. You'll end up headbutting that wall. You'll end up fighting in that pub. Don't play it. It's frustrating. So in my long play, I will be you if you've not seen it yet, you're gonna see it, and I will edit some deaths and stuff. Okay, because otherwise it's gonna be too long. Um, maybe I'll just speed it up so you get to see them. But just so you know, in the long play, you get to see the game, and it's a major test of patience, as you will see. You won't see my reactions because it's a no commentary long play. But listen to me now. When you're watching that long play and you're seeing me restarting levels, you're seeing me dying. Just know I was angry. I was so angry. It was. Oh, it was annoying. And it was nothing that like I remembered, by the way. I'm making it sound like this game isn't worth playing. It totally is. It holds up. And it holds up because of the art style that I didn't appreciate when I was younger. And I am sorry to this game that I didn't give it more of a chance. I was a Sega kid, not so much a Nintendo kid, I will say that. So I was looking for faults, even though I had a Nintendo first, the NES, but scrap that. This this holds up. And I do recommend you play it today because it's so out of what we're used to in a platform in Mario games, especially 2D, that they're all pretty much the same idea, they just evolved, yeah? This one branches off. It's a different way of thinking, it's a different design. It's a lot more puzzling. It's more brain activity. And it's worth playing for that, just not if you're depressed. And that's what surprised me about this game, right? It I wanted to complete it until I got to the last boss. But I got so frustrated. I did up to that point want to complete it. And I did. And I felt achieved again. Some of these games, Donkey Kong did it to me. I go on, I've done it, achievement. A game that I've not completed before. That and this. Real achievements. What else have I not complete? I can't remember what other games we've done so far. I can, but I think I've done them before. But that and this, amazing. And it compares so much better to my childhood memories that I didn't give it time for. What did I do? What did I do? I let this game slip. And I wonder how many of you guys let this game slip. Because as a society, we should have. Because if more of us rattled on about this game when we was younger, maybe, just maybe, a sequel would have come out. Because it was different. It wasn't the Mario that everyone was expecting. It was the Mario that everyone deserved. Because it was so much more for your brain. Like if you've been keeping up with me, you know I love Super Mario 3. Always will. It's got a place in my heart. Love it. But it's not challenging, right? You run right, you jump over some holes, you bounce on some heads, you get to the finish. That's a Mario game. Not in this game. No. You got to go down holes. You got to go up and down pipes in puzzling fashions to get into the right areas. You got to find things. You got to kill the right things. There's hidden stuff. It's all these puzzles you got to figure out on these extraordinary long levels. But it's good. And then you get to a boss and you get the bosses are easy apart from the last boss. And that's what this game is. It's a game that we all should play more through all the way once in our lives. And if you're a retro fan and you pass this game, give it a go. You can get it. It's on the expansion pass. That's where I played it. If you can't get on that, sure you can emulate it. You know, whatever needs you need, play this game, and don't give up because of what you see the art style. See the art style as a branch off the Mario series, and just give it a go. It is proper mind engaging. It was something that didn't really happen back then. You know, it was the Tomb Raider of Mario. Oh, I'm happy with that comment. Tomb Raider Mario. Anyway, that's my take on Super Mario World 2. And I hope you listened, and I hope you've got disagreements with me and that you put them in the comments. Because I've got no comments yet, but when I get comments, I'm going to get all these comments, I'm going to wrap them in a ball, and I'm going to put them on a video through the games that we've done so far and just talk about what you want to talk about with you. And I will tell you, I agree with you, disagree with you, hate you, love you, whatever it is. We will chat. Now, if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to get you people hooked in to my life on Mario retro games, not just Mario. Don't know why I said that. It's because we just did a Mario video. Thank you for watching. And more importantly, have a great day or evening. And tell you what, now click onto this video of this long play. Just watch the whole thing. Because who hasn't got these hours to spare? Yes.